you're in the market for a pan-tilt outdoor security camera, we're going to be taking a look at the Euki GQ1 today. Stay tuned. We're going to review it. Crazy Will here from Crazy Will's Tech Show. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Euki GQ1. It is a security camera that pans and tilts 360 degrees all the way around. So wherever you put it, you can move it any which way you want, and it shoots video at 2K. So Euki reached out to me and they wanted me to test their pan tilt camera. And of course, I said yes, as long as I can make an honest review. They agreed to it, they sent it to me, and let me tell you what was in the box. Obviously the outdoor camera with the user manual, which is quite thick, power adapter, and the screws to mount this to wherever you want to on the outside of the house. This is an outdoor camera with pan tilt. Installation was really easy. It was 3 screws, you put it in, and you just have to plug it in. So you do either have to have an outdoor outlet or a way to sneak it through a window perhaps, or drill it through like I do. Let's talk about the features of this camera. Obviously, I told you it has the pan tilt. It's a 2K camera, so you're able to see in 2K. This has regular night vision and full color because it has a spotlight built around the camera, which is actually really bright. It has two-way audio built into it. This has a water resistance of IP66. Don't really know what that means, I just know it's water resistant. This works on a 2.4 gigahertz network. If you don't know what that is, that's pretty standard on most routers. Now, it stores the video either on the cloud, or you also have the option of using an SD card. So you can get an SD card and it has a slot for it to push in, which you guys know if you watch my videos I'm really a fan of. This one can support up to 128 gigs. You can customize the sensitivity of the motion detection. It has a lot of features in that. We'll get into that in the app. Now, this does work with Alexa, but does not work with Google Home. Honestly, that feature has never really been important to me because I find that most of these cameras don't work very well with Alexa at all, or Google. It's kind of a gimmicky thing, like works for a week. You can monitor this from your phone using the Edge Cloud app. And speaking of the app, and this is going to be the majority of this video because, let's face it, that's the most important part. It's not so much the camera, it's so much how easy it is to use the app with the camera. So we're going to take a look at that app right now. So the app we're going to be using, and you can get this at the App Store, is going to be Cloud Edge. We're going to click on that right here. The first thing I want to show you is how you would add the camera, and it's really easy. We're going to go up at the top there. You see the plus symbol? We're going to click on that plus symbol. You just go to what type of camera it is. In this case, it's going to be a powered plug camera, and you can see they have quite a few different types of cameras. And we're going to click on smart camera. We'll click on that, and you can hear it talking to you. It tells you to power it on. We're going to hit next. There's a reset button underneath the camera. You're going to go ahead and push on that. It's underneath the cap on this particular camera. Once you reset it, it's like 4 to 5 seconds. You'll hear it reset. It'll actually make a weird cuckoo clock noise. I don't know why they chose that, but that's what they chose. And then you're going to hit next. Okay, so now you're going to pick a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. Unfortunately, on my system, I can't pick the 2.4 gigahertz network. If you want to see what Wi-Fi system I'm using, here's a review on it. I actually tested it in 3 houses. I can't choose which one I want, but I did have no problem when I did set this up. Just if you can pick the 2.4 gigahertz network instead of the 5, make sure you do that. Hit next. It's going to confirm with you that the password is correct. Mine's blocked out right now. We're going to hit OK. And it's talking to me, editing it out, but it's talking to me right now, telling you what to do next. And it makes this crazy QR code. You face it in front of the camera, make sure the camera can see it well, and you give it a minute, it'll confirm it. It makes that cuckoo noise again. They have a light indicator, blinking red, and then it'll turn blue, and then you know you activated it. And then you hit next, and it goes through the process of naming it. So I just want to go through that really quick to show you it's really easy to set up this camera. So this is my camera setup right now of my deck, the back entrance of my house. And so if we want to view it, we can just hit the play button right here, and we can view this in real time. And that's my deck in real time. You have a bunch of options down here. I can screenshot, I can use the intercom, and I can record. I can turn off motion detection right here. I could change what kind of motion detection I want to do, medium, high, custom. There's a lot of features with the motion detection. It is one of the better motion detections, but it's not the best. So you will get a lot of alerts, especially if you're going in and out, and you're a person, so it'll pick it up. Then you have the movement where we can actually move. You could tap, you can actually move this. You could hold down on it, and so we could actually move this in real time. If you go to history up here, You can go back through the history, and that's how you view everything that's going on the deck, and time slots, so you can go to whichever time slot you want. There's my cat running around. You can actually see that, which is really cool. And you can put this in landscape mode. You do lose the bar, so you won't be able to see the bar once you put it in landscape mode, but I'm not going to show you this on the app because it's going to mess up my screen recording. You can go to cloud, so that's the history, then the cloud. We'll go back to live, and now you can actually turn on and off. They call it lens switch. So that's to turn it on or off. So if we hit that successfully, now it's off. Screen recording, nothing like that. Lens on, now it's back, so now it's recording. So if we swipe over, we can turn on the light, we can turn it off, we can sound the siren, which I'm not going to do. Full color mode, this is a good way to show you guys. I didn't need the spotlight from my back camera because I have lights back there. You can pick where it integrates full color night vision, so the spotlight will turn on, or you can pick where you want black and white night vision. I picked black and white because I didn't want my light constantly going on and off the light, and it's just under that. And you can get more settings, and there's a whole bunch of settings, basically all the settings that I just showed you, but they're stored individually. Thing to do, but there's a lot of features there. I'm not going to go through all of them because this will be a really long video. And one other thing I want to show you, if you tap the actual screen, you could turn on and off the volume right over here. We can change the resolution. Right now it's at SD. I can go to HD, or I can go to the full high quality right there, so full 2K. So I'm going to put that back to SD because it's easier to view at SD, and then when it records, it actually does it in a higher resolution. We'll back out of that camera, and if you go down to messages down here, this is the camera, and it tells you what motion detection it had. So you have all types of messages, and then you can pick by the day, and then you can pick by the video. So this, when they say messages, it's basically there was alerts. So, and I only have this on camera alerts. You can full-time record. You can make this record nonstop. And I've been using this for over a week, as you can see here. It is military time, which is a little frustrating. You know, you can see what happened early in the morning. And then once you're in here, and you can see Oscar, once you're in here, you can move to the next point, see what happened at that point. And you could also zoom. If you click on this, you could zoom in, so I can get to like actually where the action was. All right, so we'll hit this arrow up at the top, and that's basically the app in a nutshell. All right, so that was the app, guys. I thought it was really good, very reminiscent of other apps, especially the Yi Home kind of setup, which I love the way they did that, so I really like their app. Let's take a look at the video, because that's one of the most important things. This is what it looks like and sounds like. Okay, so that's basically what that looks like. Now let's take a look at the 360-degree view. And that's basically my deck all the way around. Really cool that you're able to move that around and get that where you want it to go. All right, so let's look at the night vision. That's really important to a lot of people. It's important to me. Take a look at the night vision. This is what the night vision looks like. Really nice night vision. Now let's take a look at the night vision in full color. Because it has a spotlight, we can see night vision in full color, and that's what this looks like right here. This is what the night vision looks like with full color. So the spotlight's on me right now. I'll show you. And now let's take a look at the two-way audio. Can you hear me, Chris?
Hi, Crazy Will. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
The two-way audio, a lot of these cameras, it's kind of hit or miss. Again, it's kind of one of those things like it works with Alexa. It's there, sometimes it works okay, a lot of times it's not that great. So my overall thoughts of this camera system, I really love the pan tilt feature of this camera. I wish they would have added motion tracking to the panning and tilting, so that way it would track the person as they move along. A lot of camera companies don't do that. I wish I would have saw it in this one, we didn't. I like the resolution. I feel like it's 2K, but it's not quite the 2K that we're accustomed to. It's more of a video 2K. The app is really good. I really enjoyed the app. I think it's a really good interface. I like how there's multiple ways to get to multiple things. So if you're used to a certain camera system, you'll be able to find it easier. The only thing that I did not like about the app was trying to download the video. I was trying to get the video clip, and there's nothing to just download the clip. You actually have to hit the record button, which you almost have to go into another clip, start recording, and then wait for it to go to that clip to get the beginning of another clip, which was really frustrating. So the recording feature was really annoying in that aspect, but you're able to do it, and when you do get the recordings of the video, they are MP4, so you don't have to worry about any weird codecs. It actually works really good. All that said, with a package that comes around $59.99 for this, and I've seen it with a 20% off coupon, I give this a 4 out of 5, guys. It's a solid camera system, but it does still have its faults, so it's a solid 4. I would recommend picking it up if you're looking for this type of security camera system, because you get all these features. You're getting the spotlight, you're getting the outdoor camera, and you're getting the 360-degree. And I agreed again to do another video on another camera that they're coming out with. So stay tuned for that video. I have a feeling these cameras are going to be pretty exciting and inexpensive. That's it for me, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe if this video helped you in any way. And ring that bell if you want to get notified when I make a video. And remember, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Later, guys.
And full-time record, you can make this record non-stop. And my dog just puked on the floor.
It's over. That's it, guys. I mean, there's other videos up there, or if you want to do me a huge favor, click the like button, or subscribe button's even better.